ASMR Sports back with your daily ripoff. Well, it's time once again for Topps Chrome baseball season. This is 2024 Topps Chrome, and I gotta tell you, I have not been interested in buying any of this stuff in any format. I do actually like this class of rookies for the moment. I'm sure I'll be disillusioned with them in, 12 months or something, but for now, I would love to see some Jason Dominguez, parallels out of Topps Chrome, and if I had the product for free or for like 2019 pricing, I would be definitely interested in cracking a fair amount of it. But at current pricing, it's kind of insane, guys. Everything is just redonky priced. Starting with retail, these old-fashioned blasters, the same as every other Farkin Topps Chrome blaster in the last 100 years. But now these things are $39.99 MSRP. So for two lowly blasters, you pay 80 Farkin bucks, and that is insane. You're getting aggressively fricked, as my hockey card hero Ziri might say. Very hostile pricing, but I'm an idiot, so I bought some. Really, yeah, I am very curious to see some Topps Chrome 2024, but at the price, kind of crazy town. So let's do it. Open these suckers up, see how badly we can get owned. So you got LA rookies in here. You got Jason Dominguez rookies. Gosh, I forget who else. You got that stupid pitcher from the Dodgers from Japan, Yamamoto. Can't remember who else, but I feel like I'm forgetting one of the big names. 4 measly cards per pack. Let's see what we get here. 3-card base set. Retail exclusive Chrome Rookie Autos. Green Refractor Parallels. Lots of other color. Wow, they actually list like the top rookie names on here, which is something new. So L.A. Jason, Pete Armstrong, and Evan Carter are who they identify. All pretty solid names for the moment. I gotta not show the back card because there's only 4 Farkin cards. So yeah, 2023 Topps Chrome, which I'm sure you could get now for like, $28 a blaster or something. Maybe 29. I think the retail on those was the MSRP was $34.99. And those I kind of do like. They have Volpe rookies, which is nice, because I'm a Yankees fan, but Volpe kind of sucks this year, and the Yankees are just awful baseball players right now. But I do like the look. I like the 2024 Topps design, and so, in Chrome, question is, does the shininess, detract or really amplify the design? And I would say in this case, it probably amplifies. Reese Olson, so yeah, the 2023 Topps Chrome, I remember just thinking, boy, there's just a ton of, low value colored parallels in that stuff. So there's O'Neal Cruz with the wave, I forget what they call those, lava parallel. And a pink of Cade Marlowe. So I'm Blade, Francisco Alvarez, and Jeremy Pena with the refractor. So I was gonna say quality control looks good, and then like there's a couple scratches on this one. Right as I was about to say that, so now I'm not gonna say it. Yeah, it's really hard to believe that I'll be, $80 deep into this stuff by the end of these two boxes. I mean, the odds of getting anywhere near that have to be about 2%. So there's Noel V. Marte, one of the frickin' PED users. Basically turn prospecting into a sick joke. Thanks for that, the Noel V. I gotta tell you, one of the reasons I got into, oh, that's nice. One of the reasons I got into Pokemon cards is because I was kind of sick of, putting together nice collections of, Acuna, and then he frickin' tears his ACL for the 18th time. Or, into Wander Franco, and then he goes and frickin' becomes a child molester. I mean, what the F, people? What the F? Some people like Andres Jimenez, but this is like a 5th year card or something. Not going to be really worth anything. Or like Tatis, I had some nice Tatis cards, and what does he do? He freaking goes and gets busted for drugs. So, I don't know. Felt like that was all leaving a very bad taste in my mouth. So I thought I would diversify into something. So nice Otani. Sandy Alcantara, Pete Alonso, sleeve him. Oh, that's actually a nice card. Pete Armstrong. Some nice chrome scratches on there to go with. But a parallel of one of the better rookies in the set is kind of cool. So, I'm sure if I looked this up on eBay, it'd be like a $5 card, maybe. Maybe. Kind of each day we go further away from release day on this stuff, the further it drops. So maybe it would have sold for $15 on day one, but, now we're a couple weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks in to the release. So it's going to be going way less. Sorry, I'm showing you the back. Oh, dang it. Old Habits Man, Cody Funderburg. Well, that's a pretty sweet name. Alan Winans. That's a great name for a pitcher. Brandon Nimmo, having a good year. Seth Lugo. Final pack here. Can we get something? Alright. Levis Basabe. Mickey Moniak. Estuary Rees. Ellie De La Cruz. Some kind of insert. And Spencer Torkelson with the sepia. So that's Strokes. Okay, well, it looks cool. I will tell you that. Nice refractory finish. So, yeah, can't argue with a nice, sharp looking. God dang it, where are all these freaking sleeves? Bent. I hate bent sleeves. I can tell you right now, these sleeves are not my gold standard, which is the. Yeah, look at that. Just bends all over the farkin' place. Yeah. box number 2. Whoa. Evan Carter with a nice giant chrome streak, actually a bunch of chrome streaks. Excellent. Thanks, Tops. Marcus Simeon, got a lava, Yainer Diaz, and a pink Trey Turner. I'll wait till they end the sleeve, I think, this time. Wade Meckler. Moniak again. Rosarena and Quinn Priester with the refractor. So I was just looking on the box but didn't see anything, but now I noticed it on the pack. This little MVP buyback eligible, it says. So basically the MVP buyback program is something Topps has done for at least the last couple of years. Drink here, but the way that works is Topps will at some point offer or provide a list of prices that they will buy back the base cards and parallel base cards of the two winners of the MVP award in the AL and the NL. At this point in time, it has to be Ohtani, which I've pulled, winning it in the NL, now that he's with the Dodgers, and Aaron Judge winning it in the AL. So you got it. And usually what they pay is it? I think it's like $10. $10 for a base card. And you can send them into a few online sellers like David Adams does it. And they will give you credit at the store. Alternatively, you can bring them into most local card shops. So quality control is absolutely atrocious on here, although I did see that scratch came off there, so that was not a permanent scratch. It was some kind of scuff that I was able just to clean off there with rubbing it. Mickey Moniak, man, I don't even know what kind of parallel this is called. This is like something new. Weird. It's not Prism, unless they change the design. I don't think it's going to say anywhere. But so that Ohtani that I pulled is, a $10 value, which is nice. There's Yamamoto, manual place reverse negative. Verdugo, the first card I've seen of him with the Yankees. He's struggling, man. He is struggling. He had a pretty solid kind of start to the season, but then fell off a effing cliff. Gray Kessinger, Dominic Canzone, Francisco Lindor, and Curtis Mead, refractor rookie. I'm just putting kind of parallel rookies who aren't pitchers in there. This one feels kind of thick to me. I'm not sure if I just didn't notice the thickness of prior packs, but yeah, nothing crazy in here. Although say it was fun to open these and to see these cards for the first time, to see some of the inserts, to get some of the, top rookies. We got, 3 of them. For me, I think we actually got kind of all the top 4. Yeah, because we got Evan Carter. I forgot we got his base. So it is fun to see those cards for the first time, but oh man, I have zero interest in pouring any more money into this stuff. I suspect it would be pretty exciting to open up, one of the hobby formats that will give you an autograph. But boy, those are just so expensive. I just can't see myself being interested in doing that. So I just don't imagine you're going to see too much more, or really any, Topps Chrome, unless it's funny. There never really seem to be fire sales on like this kind of product, Topps Chrome, or I don't know, like Bowman. I mean, Bowman actually does go down after a release when people realize that there's no compelling reason to pay $300, $400 for a box with one auto in it. That's probably a complete nobody. So Bowman has been going down, but it used to be that stuff never went down. Topps Chrome, rarely goes down. So, I don't know. There's never really a chance to get anything compelling, for cheaper. It doesn't seem like. I'm sure there are exceptions to that, but that's the sort of sense I have. So, I don't ever really kind of go back and then, buy stuff to rip after it's gone down in price, because the stuff that I would want to rip doesn't ever seem to go down. Even if, turns out the class kind of sucks. I guess that's not true, because, like, there are fire sales on, for example, 2022 Topps Chrome Update, which is by all accounts an absolute dumpster fire of a sale, or of a product, but I have to say, there are some really sweet cards. Like if you bought a case of that, which you can get. Actually, let's look real quick. What a case of 2022 Topps Chrome goes over, but basically every card in there is gonna. Oops, that's not what I want. Every card in there is gonna suck, except like 1 or 2, because there's basically 1 or 2 like numbered cards, numbered or auto cards in a case of, well, actually it's 1 or 2. It's you get 12 boxes per case. Every box is going to have 1 numbered card or an auto, and actually it's like 11 of those boxes are going to have numbered, and 1 is going to be an auto, but maybe one of those numbered cards is going to be of a good player like Bobby Witt Jr. or Julio Rodriguez. And you can get some sweet autos out of there too. Like I got what's his name? That Spencer, the guy, the pitcher for the Braves who like went nuts. I got a gold auto of him. And that was worth a few $100 at the time. It's probably way down. So $700 for a case, and you might get a $100, $200 card if you get like a low numbered colored card in there. These have actually been as low as like $500, $550, I think. So there are fire sales, but the product has to be really, really hated for that to happen. And that's what happened with Topps Chrome Update 2022. So it does happen, but it's rare, and things have to really go off the rails for that to be true. In the case of the 2022 Topps Chrome Update, the issue was the quality control of that product was absolutely abominable, and that's saying a lot for Topps. Like, 90% of the cards were wildly off-center, completely worthless. So that was the kind of story with that one. Anyway, that's what we got for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed. And, I don't know, maybe buy a blaster or something. Maybe 1 blaster of Topps Chrome if you've got the itch, to scratch it. But I just cannot recommend going you know, heavy into this stuff or buying it to hold, given the prices it's coming out of the gate. A lot of people are saying like maybe Topps has finally reached the point at which, you know, they can't increase their prices anymore on these products because they're just not going to sell any if they do so. But, you know, the breakers will buy at any price because they just, you know, pass the sort of cost on to their people who buy spots for less than, you know, what they might pay for a box. So, I don't know. Alright, folks, that's what we got for today. Thanks so much for watching.